Excuse me? I can't hear you.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Taking pictures.
For what?
Because I want to. What do you...
They called the cops.
Okay. All right. Look, can you tell them when they call them, can you tell them to bring me a bottle of water? I'm thirsty.
You can tell the cops that.
All right, thanks. Appreciate you. Look how she parked. That's the best way you could park?
How you doing, sir?
That's the best way you could park?
Yes, it is. How you doing today?
That's crazy. What if somebody need to give up?
Sir, they're asking for you.
I need your name and badge number. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you either. Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
All right, they're asking for you to leave from in front of this property.
Can I get your name and badge number?
488, Officer Owens.
Officer Owens,
Yes.
488?
Yep.
Okay. They're asking...
I gave you that information. Did you hear what I asked you?
No.
They're asking for you to be removed from in front of this property.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So you can record, but you can go down to that corner to the light, but not right here in front of the bank.
Okay.
Okay? I'd appreciate that.
All right.
Thank you. You're still recording though.
Huh?
You're still standing here recording.
Yeah, yeah.
And I asked you to not record right
You,
here in front
so
of
you asking me?
I asked you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going
Let
on?
me see your ID.
ID for what?
Can I have your ID?
No.
Just so I can see who you are.
No, you can't have my ID.
This is the scene setter. A simple question. What are you doing? Asked over and over, and a man who answers calmly. Taking pictures. The energy is small but electric. The camera is there before the police are. That gives the auditor the upper hand in narrative control, and the repeated, petty interruptions from passers-by immediately seed tension. As officers arrive, the tone shifts from curious to official. Officer Owens identifies himself and politely asks the man to move a few feet. Notice how calm the subject stays. Small jokes about a bottle of water. Light banter. That calm becomes the contrast the viewer needs to sense the coming conflict. This clip works as an intro because it raises the central question. Why is a harmless activity suddenly a problem? It hooks the audience by promising answers and a clash. Key beats to emphasize in the edit. Repeated, "What are you doing?" The subject's steady responses, the officer's approach, and the first request to relocate. Keep atmospheric audio and the subject's laugh to heighten the calm before the storm mood.
Okay, can you get that camera out of my face?
You all the way over there. The camera not in your face.
It is in my face. It's pointed directly at me.
Yeah, of course. I got to keep it pointed at
Right?
you.
And I'm asking you not to.
You asking again.
You have your ID on you?
Nah, I left my wallet in my other jeans pocket. Where I'm from?
Yeah.
The Earth.
Earth?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you live?
Where you from?
Do you live in Edison?
Where you from?
Do you live in Edison?
I don't answer questions like that.
And I don't either.
Okay. So, is this conversation over?
It's not. We both just gonna have to stay here.
Okay.
But they're asking you to not record in front of their property.
Okay.
May I ask you why you're recording?
I want to take pictures.
But this is not a picture. This is a video.
Yeah, it's like 30 frames per second. It's like pictures.
That's not a picture in the video. It's different things.
It's like multiple pictures all in one.
That's not a
That's what the video is.
May I ask why you're doing that?
Yeah.
Sir, may I ask why you're recording in front of this bank? Is it something that I can help you with today?
No, I'm good.
So why are you recording?
I like the building.
They don't want you recording.
I might want to buy this building one day.
It's not for sale.
It might be one day. Everything for sale.
310. Tension turns real here. The officer goes from asking to instructing. You can record, but not right here in front of the window. The first demand for ID lands and is refused. That refusal is the spark. What follows is a textbook escalation. The officer tests for control, asking for name/badge, ordering movement. The subject refuses to comply with the ID demand, and both parties begin to posture verbally. Watch the body language and micro-dialogue. The officer frames the request as reasonable and safety-oriented. The subject reframes the camera as his right and his personal property. The exchange over whether the camera is in your face is small but decisive. It's where the dispute becomes personal and charged. This clip should be tightened to show the escalation from polite request, ID demand, refusal, so viewers feel the friction building. Edit tip. Cut to close-ups on the officer's badge number, the camera lens, and the subject's face as he refuses ID. That will visually underline the clash of authority versus rights.
Yeah. You started messing up my video.
Well, you don't have to build that.
That's a backup?
You know everything else, you tell me.
You guys can 10-8. 10-8. Tell them the 10-8. Can I get your name and badge number, sir? Who? 547 Hughes.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I'm asking you to leave from in front of the property.
Again, you asking me.
Well, now I'm telling you. You gotta go.
I'm not leaving. What you gonna do? You gonna arrest me from standing here? Why? Why I can't stand here?
Excuse me?
Why I can't stand here?
Because of what you're doing.
What I'm doing?
You tell me.
I'm recording.
And they don't want you to.
It's a constant.
Right. They're worried that you're going to be sending their customers.
But isn't this a constitutionally protected activity?
They're worried
That you
sending
then
their
you
customers away. The customers
isn't
that,
it?
Are you a customer of TD?
I don't answer questions like that.
The customers that they have when they go inside, they're
Okay.
complaining about you.
About what?
Now you're bringing a problem.
What are they complaining about though?
Making them uncomfortable recording them. They don't know.
They out in
they don't
public.
know if you're watching them.
They out in public.
Oh.
I don't know if they watching me either. They got cameras looking at me.
But you're here. And
Okay.
that's why they want you to
I
go.
got the right to be here, right?
Okay, but not to record.
Why not?
You can stand here all day, but they don't want the camera here.
Okay, well, you know, a lot of people want a lot of things, man. I like the building. I want to record the building. Is that a problem, though?
On the side, but people are coming in here to spend their money with this bank, and they have a right to say so.
I don't know. They out in public. When you out in public, there's no expectation of privacy.
Not having the camera reported at somebody. You have a debit card, right? You go to the bank, right?
Yep.
And when you go to the bank,
When I go to the bank,
you at the ATM machine.
Of course, every time.
No.
When you go to the ATM, they don't record you every time.
That's for the business, not as an
It don't make a
individual.
difference who recording. How?
It does.
How?
What if you're looking at somebody who put in their pay?
What is it? It ain't what you do when you. It ain't what you look at when you recording. It's what you do with the information after you get it.
And that's the question. What are you going to be doing with the information once you get it?
If you don't do nothing with it, there's no crime.
That's so you just that's what are you saying then?
There's no crime.
It is a problem.
So why are you recording? What's your reasoning? Why are you recording the bank?
Devin. This is the center of gravity, the legal and philosophical showdown. The officer tries to justify removal with customer comfort and vague safety concerns. The subject repeatedly pushes back with logic. When you're out in public, there's no expectation of privacy, and challenges the officer's grounds for asking him to leave. The conversation rapidly toggles between legal-sounding assertions and emotional appeals. They feel uncomfortable. And that tug of war is the dramatic meat of the whole encounter. Listen to how the subject reframes the officer's claims. He asks where the law is, questions the notion of making customers uncomfortable, and forces the officers to defend a position that's more opinion than statute. That's suspenseful because viewers are waiting to see if the officers will produce legal authority or concede. The moment the officers rely on feelings rather than clear law, the moral high ground shifts to the camera operator, and the audience will feel it. For editing, keep the back and forth rapid but clear. Intercut the officers they complained line with the auditor's calm legal counters. That creates intellectual tension as well as emotional.
So now I gotta have a reason to record,
I mean,
to take pictures.
do people just normally just stand and record a bank?
Yeah. I'm taking pictures, man. Recording.
Taking pictures of a bank?
Yeah.
Saturday?
Yeah. What are you guys doing on a Saturday? You here watching me take pictures? You guys ain't got nothing to do.
Hear about you taking pictures of a bank.
And when you got called here, you see me taking pictures. You see I ain't doing nothing wrong, so you guys can leave.
Nobody really just records a bank.
You know, it's weird, but it ain't illegal, you know? Some things is weird. Another one for a man with a camera. Oh my God,
Reporting a bank for no reason.
this is crazy. And look how you guys park, man. Look how you guys parking.
What's your name, boss man?
I'm not giving you my name.
All right, well listen, you can stand out there as long as you want. Just don't come in.
What's your name? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
Have a great day.
Oh
Come in
yeah.
the parking
All
lot.
right. See you later, tyrant.
Right? You're being trespassed from TD Bank, okay?
How can you be
Come back
trust?
on the property, you
How
will
you
be arrested for
how can you
defiant
be
trespass.
trespassed
You
and I
understand
never
that?
been on the property?
Private property, okay? If you step back onto the property, we come back, you will be locked up for defiant trespass.
Okay.
I'm giving you notice.
You
of
got a
that, right?
card? You got a card?
I don't have a car.
Where your police department at? Where your police department at?
Edison Police Department.
All right. You got a card?
No, I don't.
All right. Cause you got your body cam when you was in there. You had your body cam on.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to request that body cam from you. I am. Cause you dirty. I know you dirty. You dirty. Yeah, you dirty.
Good luck with everything, all right?
Yeah, you too. Good luck and be safe out there.
Here the conflict produces a concrete consequence, a trespass warning. The officers move from debate to action. You're being trespassed for TD Bank. The subject's reaction, incredulity, questions about how he could be trespassed if he wasn't on the property, is powerful because it highlights the dissonance between enforcement and everyday reality. This is the payoff. Words turn into formal notice, creating stakes the viewer understands. Step back on the property, and you could be arrested. The verbal jabs near the end, the subject calling the officers dirty, the officers packing up, give emotional closure. Then the voiceover outro, the Know Your Rights message, reframes the whole incident, from a local tiff into a broader civic lesson. That makes this clip both climactic and instructional, perfect as a conclusion that leaves viewers fired up and informed. Edit suggestion: end on the trespass card being mentioned and the subject's last defiant lines, then cut to the outro narration for a strong call to action.